Good morning. Today is Wednesday. No, it's not. Today is Thursday, April 26, 2018. We're into week 32 of 38. 6 more weeks of school left. Whoa. Today is today, along with pretty much the next 2.5 weeks, is going to be testing with the standardized test. I'm going to take my glasses off because these are non-reflective glasses, or these are reflective glasses, so it shows the screen. Anyway, it's SBAC testing, and our school approached it in a unique way, where instead of the whole school just taking it, what we did was we separated the kids into cohorts, and then actually send them to the library, the cafeteria, in a secure area to take their test. And so far, it's been working out really well. The challenging thing is being an ELD teacher, since I'm technically in the elective slot. I have to, I take in all the kids from all those different cohorts, so I'm never going to have a complete class. So a little bit of flexibility is required from me to just make sure that I have like a lesson plan for them. So I'm trying to have a lesson plan. It's kind of been going the same lesson plan since Friday, but considering the nature of the beast, where some kids are not here and other kids are here, and some classes are full while another class is like 4 students. It's kind of been tricky. I think I got the groove of it. So we're doing a project right now. So I think the classes that I don't have any absent students for, I'll just move them forward into the next section of the book. They also need to finish their things, so the project, so they can get some points out of that. If they don't, I will just not give points, and then we'll move on. With that else, I don't know. There's nothing really much else to say. My wife and I are trying to really take it easy right now, just because of all the money that we spent this month. So and then I'm gonna just go home right after work today. Nowhere fancy or anything. Maybe want to go with see my family. They're down in Hercules. They're just on the way home, and they're like 15 minutes away. I kind of miss them too, so I might as well just visit them. My dog's been peeing a lot lately. I'm like a little worried about her, just because like she's been like going to the bathroom even in the house. And then like I read it, I'm worried it might be like a urinary tract infection or something. Yeah, this is what's going on in my head right now. So I'm worried that she might have a UTI, or in just in case she might just be drinking too much water. Like I took her to the bathroom yesterday, and she drank some water before, and she just threw up the water, and then she went to the bathroom, and I'm like, dang, I better like slow down the water. So I've been like limiting her water intake. I'm just a little worried. Just hopefully that's the right way. It's just so much more difficult when it's an animal. It's not like a computer where you could just like set a number, and you set a number and then it's fixed. It's a living being, so it's just like, oh, you gotta like, you can't like measure it. You're like, okay, I have to give her a little bit of water because I don't want to take away all the water, but at the same time I don't want to give her so much water that she's peeing all over my carpet. So it's just like, on the bright side, it's like the clear stuff, and it's like odorless, so it's like not exactly. So it's like the equivalent of water spilling on the carpet. So, but still, it sucks. Anyway, yeah, that's the big thing I've been worried about. I'm worried about my dogs. I worry about my dogs a lot. I guess just the nature of having dogs and being a doggy daddy, I guess. Honestly, I feel like I worry about my dogs more than I worry about my own students. But I guess that's because they're another person's child. That's them to worry for, and then for me, I got my own dogs that I worry for. Yeah, what sounds like a good. What sounds good right now? A red bean bun. Yeah, I don't know. This is just in my head right now. I wouldn't mind having some Asian food right now. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm always hungry though. Oh, I'm getting fat. That's another thing that's going through my head. I really got to start working out. Yeah, these are the things that go through a teacher's head. I don't actually. Okay. Let's be honest here. Not a teacher. I don't want to generalize me for everybody. There's good stuff going through my head. Some days I'm teaching and I'm like, man, I would really love a taco from Taco Bell right now. And that's like the only thing going through my head some days. And other days, I'm thinking about like, okay, I got to make sure this lesson plan goes extremely, extremely well. Today just seems to be one of those days where I'm thinking about like other things. I don't know. Maybe I'm just floating around in my head right now. Like I'm thinking about food. I'm thinking about water. I'm thinking about my dogs. I'm not really like, I don't know if that's considered not in the zone right now, but there's a lot of things in my head, and it's so different when you're a teacher. Just like I'm like in the front of class and I'm like saying one thing, but in my head I'm not like oh, I teach these kids. In my head's more like, dang man, I wonder what Tyrion Lannister is gonna be doing with all those bandits. That's going through my head. Anyway, uh, it's a real flow. It's one of those days. I think it's gonna be one of those flow of conscious days where I think I'm just gonna be floating around in my head all day. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Maybe that'll be another day where I'll be floating around my head. I don't know. I'm gonna try and not drink tonight too. I had 3 shots of vodka last night, and I'm drinking too much. I gotta slow down. I gotta be more healthy. I gotta find more healthy things, but I'm just so lazy. I just want to sit down and play video games. I should take out my dogs. It's probably gonna be a beautiful day. Okay, I said I was gonna go. I'm gonna go now. Bye.